Hey guys, welcome back to QuickShifts channel. Today we're back again with our 2021 Grand Cherokee L, and we're going to install our WeatherTech mats that we got in the mail and get those into the car here, and then I'll recap the car again. We're about 18,000 miles on the car, and we'll check in with that. All right, so the WeatherTech floor mats have come in. Let's go ahead and open these up and get them out and take a look. All right, so let's take them out to the car, get them installed, use these little push knobs, push them in, and get these old floor mats out and get the new ones in. All right guys, so installation is pretty easy. You'll notice we have the two locks inside the car here, and you just grab the old ones, pull them up, toss them to the side, grab the new WeatherTechs, custom fit for the car, slide those puppies in there, and use the same points to lock them down. And then we'll remove the sticker. And that's really all there is to it. And this fit, man, I can't say enough about this. If you look at this here, the fit is perfect. They really took their time to make sure that these fit in the way that they're supposed to. You know, that looks OEM, if you will. But obviously these are going to hold up a lot better to all the wear and tear that we do in this vehicle. All right guys, before we get started on these back two pieces to go in to the Grand Cherokee, I want to talk a little bit about the WeatherTech floor mats and why we chose these. So you'll notice this piece right here has this center console piece. And in our Grand Cherokee L, we made sure that we wanted to get this area covered with the floor mat. So this piece that WeatherTech has for the Grand Cherokee L has that piece here, obviously. Where if you looked at competitors, they did not have that piece. This is missing, it's just the back piece here. And even the Mopar ones did not have this piece. So I believe these ended up costing us about $30 more than the Mopar version, which we have the Mopar floor mats in the Gladiator over here. But, and they're good, they're a solid piece, but this is a more sturdy plastic, I've noticed, in comparing them to that piece over there. In fact, maybe I'll go over there and kind of show this to you if you guys can kind of tell. I know it's something you got to feel, but they are thinner than the Mopar pieces, you know, but this material does feel tougher. And real quick, we'll come over to the Gladiator. And if you're looking at the Gladiators, it does have a thicker, slightly thicker material, but I can tell you, having had these for a long time and in a few different Jeeps, I've gone ahead and I've powered washed these off before. You have to be careful when you're power washing these because you will cut right through them if you're not careful. So that's one of the big differences, and also why we wanted to try out the WeatherTech, which are laser fit to fit in your vehicle. And they show, you can see how well they fit in here, and they lock down so you can't yank them out. They're going to be nice and secure so they don't wiggle around. So that's pretty much the main reason why we went with the WeatherTech for this particular vehicle. So we're going to go ahead and continue on with the installation. And this, just like the front, just yank these suckers out and you have the two pegs in there. Throw it over to the side, grab the new ones, slide them on in. Make sure that you're lining up the posts there, and they click in firmly. Line it up, click it in, and that's all there is to it. It's installed. So we'll go ahead and pull this forward and go to the other side and pull it forward. That gives us access to this rear piece. Pull these off. Toss it in the pile. Grab the new piece. Slap it in here, and again, line the posts up. Firm push, and there we go. And go ahead and push this seat in. Switch over to the other side again. Make sure we get this locked in. Got our posts. Nice firm click. And you can see how this covers nicely over this center area. That's what we wanted. Slide this back. Rinse and repeat. Ta-da! Installed there. One last one to go. And like the driver's side, I do wish that they put these on the back as well. As much as these cost, I mean, it was about $280 after shipping. Pretty expensive for these. Worth the money, but expensive. I wish they had that on there. Ta-da! So one of my criticisms of the stock floor mats was right here, for whatever reason, on the stock carpeted one, it would always slide down and roll over on the passenger. And I know it's a silly little thing, but it drove me nuts. So I'm so happy to have a solid fit in here, so you don't have that weird squishing feeling on your foot. Guys, so now that we've got these installed all the way around, and it looks OEM, I mean, it's a great looking fit. It's a great quality product. We're gonna go ahead and give these a try for a while, and we'll let you guys know if we have any issues with them, but I think these are pretty straightforward. WeatherTech has done a great job with these, and they look great in our 21 Jeep Grand Cherokee L. So glad to have these in here. And I guess we'll give you guys a little bit of an update on the vehicle. I know this will be probably the most boring update, but several of you have asked about it. And now that we're at just roughly probably a couple hundred miles short of 18,000 miles on it, I want to take you guys across the front. We have a few little chips in the paint, but nothing major. Looks like we caught a rock on that one. But other than that, it's holding rock solid. I did get a window chip. I don't know if that'll focus or not. There you go. You can see it. I'm going to see if I can get something to get that fixed. But really, it's an uneventful update in that we have had no problems, no issues. We are doing our regular maintenance on the vehicle. See if I can close the door and get the mileage to pop up for you guys. All right, so we have it started up now, so you guys can see we're just about 200 miles short of 18,000 miles on it now. And I know a lot of people doubt my miles per gallon. There's some more evidence that I'm getting about 20 miles per gallon in this thing. Actually a little bit better. But no issues with anything. Everything seems to be working. Apple CarPlay and stuff is working. I have really no complaints with this. You do get marks on here, but it cleans up. So I really don't have much of an update. Seats are still holding up. This one's a little bit covered in my dog's feet prints, but no issues. Looking at this seat, you can see it's holding up really well with me sitting in it all the time. So not much of an issue there. And the rear seats are holding up pretty well. I guess if I did have one complaint, or to add to the list here, this gets really dirty getting in and out. You can see a lot of rubbing here, a lot of traffic on this particular door, I guess, but it cleans up okay, but it shows a little bit of that wear. Really, I have nothing to add. Everything's going well. Knock on wood. So that's what's going on with our 21 Jeep Grand Cherokee L right now. I do want to thank all our viewers, those of you who comment. It's you guys watching that helped us be able to afford the WeatherTech floor mats to go in here. You guys motivate me to bring you the content. So thank you. So really we have not too many issues with the Grand Cherokee so far. Been getting good gas mileage. It's wearing as expected. I do wish the chips weren't happening as much as they are, but you know, that's put miles on a vehicle. That's stuff that's going to happen. You know, it's unavoidable. But if it gets too bad, I will look into the warranty on the paint to see if that's something that can be covered. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse than it is, but really happy with the Jeep so far, and no complaints. We love driving it around. It's super comfortable, and all we can do is say nice things about it right now. So guys, thanks for joining us. Thanks for leaving comments. Thanks for giving us recommendations, asking your questions. Love answering them. Keep watching, keep commenting, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and stay tuned for future videos.